The instrument cannot be programmed to start on its own. It does, however, have some parameters that you can adjust for your sampling event. On the touchscreen, select the button at the bottom of the screen with the letters CFG. Tap this with your finger. The next screen displayed shows all the settings you can change on the particle counter. Select the sample button. Here you can set your sample event parameters. The important things to select in this screen are the sample interval and volume setting. If you select the sample button, you can adjust how often it records a data point. Generally, you will set this to 1 minute. This is an averaging period. Every 1 minute, an average is taken and recorded. Use the keypad on the right-hand side to type in 1 minute and then press Enter at the bottom of the screen. To alter the air intake, press the button corresponding to how you want your air volume displayed, either in cubic feet, cubic meters, or liters. Hitting the back button sends you back to the CFG screen. Now hit the Setting button. In this screen, you want the following buttons pushed in: Auto, Diff, and the last button will either say Raw or PM. If these are selected, you can press back and return to the main screen. In the CFG screen, you have a button that says Clear. Tap this and it gives you a choice to delete all the data. Say OK and your instrument will be cleared. On the main screen, on the lower right-hand side, you'll now see that it says 0 out of 3,000. Nothing has been recorded. Note that the instrument can only record 3,000 points. If it goes over 3,000, it starts erasing points from the beginning. When sampling continuously for long periods of time, make sure that your averaging interval and sample length work together in such a way that you will not exceed the 3,000 point maximum. The 1 minute interval, for example, works well for sampling events up to about 48 hours, producing 2,880 recorded data points. If you want a longer sampling event, make sure your interval is larger so less points are collected. There is also a clock button on the CFG screen that allows you to update the date and time. Returning to the main screen, you'll notice a button that says either mass or particle in the bottom right-hand corner. Tapping this switches the instrument between displaying mass, or microgram measurements, and individual particle counts. Set it as you wish. With the data cleared and the program parameters set, you are ready to shut it off and take it to the field. Take the instrument out of the case and remove the black rubber cap from the inlet nozzle. Plug the particle counter into a wall outlet and set it to stand upright. Turn it on with the side switch. When you want to start it, you can either press the blue button on the front handle or tap the word Start on the screen. The motor will kick on and it will take a few seconds until you see counts displayed on the screen. On the right of the screen, you will see a countdown for every sample taken. If you set it for 1 minute, for example, you will see a countdown of 60 seconds. Below this number, it will show you how many measurements it has recorded out of 3,000. When you're done sampling, press the blue button again or hit the Stop button on the screen. When done, turn the instrument off and unplug it. Store everything in its case and transport it back to the preparation area.